All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the Solana family. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for showing tremendous amount of love. This right here is by far, and I repeat, by far the most exciting update since last bull cycle. This is what the Crypto ZX family waited for, and here we are. We are on the verge of breaking a new all-time high for none other than Solana itself. The last video received absolutely insane amount of support. The comments coming in were amazing. People that have been throughout this journey, were commenting and saying, Crypto ZX, we've been here from the beginning and it's been a long journey. And indeed, it has been a very, very long journey. But here we are. Solana, maybe by the time you're watching this update, has already retested its previous all-time high, but it has come a very long way. Let's take a closer look at it, see what is happening, and of course what is yet to come. So it's up 2.3%. And what's really crazy right now, and let me know if you agree with this, Solana is actually going under the radar lately, pretty much since the US election came to an end. You're seeing some of these other utility projects, pumping like crazy. But Solana actually been quite stagnant, and we kind of had a discussion about that in our previous update as well. But let's take a closer look at Sol and see what is happening. Before I do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So $243.05, up 2.5% in USD and also 2.4% in Bitcoin. Comparative market cap at $115.2 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at 11.4 billion. You've heard that correct, guys. But yeah, let's take a closer look. So, breaking for the first time in history, Solana weekly DEX trading volume surpasses Ethereum and all its L2s combined. Are we surprised at this point? And I'm sure anyone that has been picking up Solana over the course of the last, maybe even I would say 14, 15 months, no one's surprised at this point. And also, moving forward, you can see this for yourself. Solana overtakes Ethereum in 24-hour revenue generation. And I think like I said, it's still going under the radar, believe it or not, compared to some of these other projects since the US election. But, we cannot forget that, Solana has been one of the top performers, regardless if it was lagging or not. But it's picking up steam once again. And once it hits an all-time high, you're going to see a lot of people focusing on Solana. And so is, the Solana ecosystem. So in terms of protocols, a lot of, big moves will happen. I'm predicting that right now. But let's take a look at what's happening with its price right now and, of course, what is yet to come. So first and foremost, if we're looking at Bitcoin dominance going into Monday morning, you are looking at Bitcoin dominance currently sitting at 59.8%. So Bitcoin dominance actually went lower over the past few days. And in return, Bitcoin earlier today was kind of seeing a little bit of a pullback. Remember, obviously on the weekends, we do tend to see more manipulation than usual because CME futures are closed. But you are looking at Bitcoin, making some move towards the upside, back above $90,000. But first and foremost, what I want you guys to continue to not forget is look at this consolidation. Once you hit an all-time high, you need to find a ground for itself. I know I've said this thousands of times, but it's really important, and that's exactly what Bitcoin is doing. But the fact that it's back above $90,000 going into Monday morning, it is a really, really good sign, to be quite frank with you. But yeah, let's take a look at what's happening with Solana. Solana is currently sitting at $243.35. You've heard that correct, guys. This is not a dream. This is not a clickbait. This is reality right now in front of us. So what does this mean? And of course, what we could be expecting in the next few hours to come. So as you can see, and I don't even need to go a little bit closer in the time frame. This is the weekly time frame. So actually, let's switch it to the daily time frame so we can kind of understand what's going on. So pretty much a new yearly high, of course, indeed, actually did end up happening right now as of recording this update too. Like right now, this ended up happening, and of course I wanted to make an update, so maybe by the time you're watching this update you already saw that retest towards an all-time high. But we are retesting levels we haven't seen since 2021, 3 years ago, and right now we're sitting above, yes guys, we're sitting above that key major resistance. And if this is able to close and go into Monday morning, if this is able to flip into support, now I'm projecting, we're pretty much clear to an all-time high. And it's crazy to think about how no one is talking about Solana right now. Now, let me know if you agree. Not many people are talking about Solana right now. Only a 6.74% move for Solana to touch the all-time high. What I'm personally projecting is we do see that retest after we break out of here. See a little bit of a rejection, potentially maybe retest down to 245, because of course, people that picked it up even throughout the year of 2022 and obviously last year, this extreme consolidation phase, they're going to lock their profits in, and you can't get mad at them. Even if the price of Solana is going to go higher, some people have targets, which is very, very important to be having. But anyone that picked up Sol even last year around the $20 price point is up 10x. And I know there's going to be some people with the audacity to come out and say, it's not 100x. Like, come on. Like, are we serious at this point? 10x is crazy amount. Imagine if someone did their due diligence research and invested, like maybe let's say they were so passionate about Solana's ecosystem and they actually truly believed in Solana and let's just say, I'm hypothetically speaking, they put 10K. That's just a little over $100,000 already before it hits an all-time high. And 100,000 is life-changing money. And if you're going to come here and say, no, it's not life-changing money, I really hope you guys are, thinking from a realistic standpoint, because I know people read these news, this meme coin made someone $1 million, or this meme coin made someone $1 million, but 100,000, and then maybe that's where people lock their profits in, that they were waiting for a six-figure, position, and then maybe they can allocate that to somewhere else where they see the opportunity is higher. So this is where that life-changing moment happens. It doesn't happen like, you just invest and you're just going to retire right off the bat. But yeah, shout out to anyone that was, with me here from, last year or even 2022 when no one was talking about Solana. We were, and here we are. Shout out to Michael. Haven't seen Michael on the channel for quite some time, but, Michael is one of my day one supporters who's been, picking up Solana like crazy over the course of the last, few years, and, truly deserves it. I'm sure is buzzing right now with the current price action of Sol. And if you're watching this, Michael, love you, dude. You truly deserve it. Just thank you so much for your support. But anyhow, guys, what can you say at this point? Solana is on the verge of breaking towards a new all-time high. I'm projecting we do retest that, and if Bitcoin is able to bounce back out and maybe even to a $91,000 price point, I think Sol does test that key resistance. And then, of course, I'm personally projecting a little bit of a rejection, but I think we're about to see an all-time high this week for Solana, which is going to be very, very bullish for SPL coins as well. Look at what happened with Bonk and, the SPL coins. Let's actually take a look at the SPL coins. I know Radium was up earlier today, up double digits. It's down about 5.6%, but looking at it on a weekly time frame, actually monthly, let's go 171%. There you are. 171% gain, Bonk up 114%. So you guys can get the idea as to what's really happening. And Jupiter, where's Jupiter? I don't see it here. But anyhow, big things happening. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all your support. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.